What's up, guys, and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm sort of have to record this opening segment differently because there's no title screen to this game, but I just want to say I've never really covered a Zelda game before on the channel, so this is gonna be different for us, so I don't really know if I want to be playing this game from beginning to end. That's where you guys step in. I'm super pumped for this game, but you guys gotta let me know if you are interested in it, because honestly, I haven't talked about it too much. So if you are excited for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and you would like to see episode 2 after watching this first episode, let me know. If this episode does well, we'll do episode 2. Episode 2 does well, we'll do episode 3, and we'll just keep moving on with that. I love playing different games for you guys, but I honestly have no clue if you guys will like this one, so just show your support by leaving a like and letting me know in the comment section. You know the dealio. I'm sure you've watched other people play the game as well already, but with that being said, without further ado, let's get started with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Don't walk into the light, maybe?
Open your eyes.
5 more minutes, Mom, no. I don't want to go to school.
Open your eyes.
Is it morning already?
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Okay, we're awake, we're awake. Oh, Link looks different. A lot more naked. I mean, I guess he has trousers on. What is going on here? All right, he's awake. Now what? Did you make us breakfast? Hello? Must have been our alarm. He looks like way different than your average Link, though. I mean, he's got some cool trousers on. That's all he has on, though. Where are we? Are we inside of a tree? Sort of like, it looks like the roots. What is going on? Yeah, ooh. It's a fancy thingamajig. What are we gonna do with that? I'm guessing press it. If it has buttons, we have to press it. Ooh, look at us, we can move around. Oh, the controls are sort of weird. Controls, okay. And Cameron. So we can look around. Is there any like secret things I can find? I love how the sound effects for the feet, it's actually like he doesn't have shoes on, which makes a ton of sense. Examine. What is this? Oh no, we didn't even touch it. How's it even know? Magic.
That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Well, if you insist. Oh, I can just press that. Okay, I'll take it. As long as it's free, there's no hidden fees, right? You know how they are with phones nowadays. It really looks like a phone. The Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Almost like it looks like a patented Nintendo product. Sheikah Slate, okay, yeah, that's what we just, did. So we can look at our inventory here, look in our rock and bod. We can go to our system, we can go to adventure log. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, well, there's one thing. And what's going to go on over here? The door opens, puzzle solved. And look at that, we actually have a little belt now. I don't know where the belt came from. We got our Nintendo Switch on our hip. Okay, whoa, what is, got a lot of, oh, is this a chest? Ooh, open it. Well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short though. I mean, he doesn't really look incredibly tall. All right, then, so let's go ahead and equip these. Yes, they are definitely a bit too short, aren't they? But hey, I mean, it's close. You look pretty decent now. Oh, I can run. Wow, he sort of runs like he's mostly made out of jello, I gotta say. All right, so it's gonna be in this one. Old shirt, a thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. This was obviously made for somebody smaller or younger than us, probably a bit of both. All right, well, there are our clothes for now. It's better than nothing. We don't have anything to like break things. Oh, I can pick things up. Hey, and then throw. Nope, that was the wrong button. Wait, what is he doing? He's looking at nothing. All right, what button? I guess I gotta get used to the controller. What? There we go, destruction already. So here's another one, this one's red.
Sheikah Slate up to the pedestal.
Okay.
That will show you the way.
Okay. So, you go ahead and do that. It's like a QR code. That's totally how they would do amiibos, right? They just click it on top of it. Authenticating. Sheikah Slate confirmed. We have charged your credit card with $3.50 charge. Convenience fees. Oh, we can leave, I think. There's sunlight. Sweet, sweet sunlight. My eyes hurt. It's because I've never used them before.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay, I'll go. But that's also interesting. We don't get to choose our character's name. Oh, look at that. We got a weather, or like a temperature on the bottom right. Oh my gosh, that's a volume. Look at that, look at that. When I move, that's a volume sensitivity thing. Can pit pat in the water. Uh-oh, our first obstacle. Climb it, come on, you can do it. Wow, this is already incredibly different from a Zelda game normally. I like it. Whoa, look at the view already. I'm not moving right now, this is all. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, this is it, guys. This is the Breath of the Wild. Man, that is awesome. Even if it's like a confusing opening sequence, like we don't know a thing about what's going on. This is all you need. You just need to look over the horizon and see the game. And that is just the roots for me. Cause I played games like Jak and Daxter as a kid where it was the same thing. Oh, look, we got old dude. Hi, old dude. So we're at the Great Plateau. But yeah, like I was saying, when I was a kid, I played a game called Jak and Daxter, and if you guys don't know, that's actually a very similar game. It's not open world, but the entire game is loaded. There's no loading screens, and there's a point in the game where you can walk up and see the entire game. And that moment is just so stuck in my childhood as being such a cool moment for men that games are really cool in my opinion. Oh, it can crouch. Crouching increases your stealth, make it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. So can we level up? So we can see our move, focus, pause menu, jump, action, put away, camera controls. So focus, what are we focusing on? I'm not sure. Ooh, there's something sparkly over here. What is this? It is Hylian mushroom, a common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Cool. But to be honest with you, and I know this is not the most common thing, I'm not really the biggest fan of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They're not bad games, but they're not my kind of games. There's something else. Ooh, a stick, a tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Ooh, use weapon, press X. Okay. Hiya! Is that the X button? No, it's the Y button. Okay, it's the opposite of the extra Xbox controller. More mushrooms over here. No, my tree branch is badly damaged. I can't use it to knock down a tree, I guess. Okay, well, is that a squirrel? Or is that a snake? Oh, it's a squirrel. Run, squirrel, run! Oh, you're adorable. All right, let's keep running down this mountain. I see, oh, there's the old dude. Oh, is he gonna give us a sword? Be all like, you know, what does the guy say in the original Zelda? It's dangerous to go alone, take this. Hello. Oh, wait, oh, did I just steal his apple? I was trying to talk to him. Hey, old man, give me that apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon, I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I cannot resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself, an apple and an open flame make a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Well, bye. Well, you don't have to worry about seeing me anymore. See you, buddy. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Bye. Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I should tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Cool. Were you there? I mean, you're pretty old. What's up? What are we looking at? A giant, almost like a cathedral? That temple there, long ago, it was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Cool. The fire looks like a gif of fire. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Cool thing, old dude. You got anything else to say? Oh, what are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as an apple are fine to eat it raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Yeah, so I can't ask him anything more. I shall be here for some time. Okay, that's very cool. We get to talk to people in this game. That's different from like, okay, we can talk to other people in other Zelda games, but we can't like choose our voice path normally, right? I don't know, I'm not too familiar with Zelda, I guess. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. I'm guessing that'll be helpful during the night. So let's go ahead and press A. So I can press and hold, wait, okay. Well, then just help yourself to that torch now. And how, may I ask, do you plan on using it? As a weapon, to set things on fire. It's a secret. To set things on fire, I guess? That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area, and that torch would make a good weapon if need be. I mean, yeah, set my enemies on fire, I already told you. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights with them. Okay, so we can lock on with that button. We already sort of figured that out. Ah, I had to try. I'm so sorry, old man. Okay, bye. He was quick though. He just went out there with the quickness. I like that. Whoa. Can I have this one too, old man? Woodcutter's axe, wow. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. Wow. But I can still smack somebody with it, so I can hold this button. Ah, look at this. And then I can't knock down like vertically. I was trying to see if I can't like chop this log. Whoa.
Link.
Hey, what's up?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah Slate.
Okay. Google Maps. I gotta press the minus button. Okay. Current map location, whoa. So I can stamp it with several different stamps. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty cool. And that is the Shrine of Resurrection. Oh wow, whoa. This game is huge, I love it. Okay then, okay. So this is follow the Sheikah Slate. Open adventure log. Follow the Sheikah Slate. From out of nowhere, you hear a woman's voice speak to you. She instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikah Slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar to you. You find that you can access its map by pressing the minus button. Cool stuff, follow the Sheikah Slate. Awesome stuff. Well, the game's getting a little laggy at some spots. What can I pick up? I can pick up the rock. Oh, there's a little lizard. Okay then, awesome stuff. Oh my gosh, I love this. Definitely there's some major lag that happens when you seem to walk by like a large patch of grass. Ah, oh, monster. What? Hold on, I'm not ready. Here, hi. Oh man. It's sort of, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta focus on it. Smack and smack you. I need another one, I need another one. Hold on, oh, I only had one of those. All right, it's not the best weapon, but it'll help. Yikes, poor guy. I like how it'll tell you if it's like a worse weapon. Bokoblin horn. This severed horn from a bokoblin, a creature often encountered in the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into the stew with some critters to make an elixir. Interesting. So we got, of course, another tree branch there. So if we, nope, not what I wanted to do. We got weapons, okay. Cool. And temperature-wise, we seem to be pretty neutral. We're not too cold, not too hot. There are some more apples up here. Once again, we could eat these raw. Hey, wait a minute, what if how do I? Oh, I can climb the tree. That is rad. That is really gosh darn rad. Here, hold on. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I knocked it down. And there's more apples down there because of it. This is amazing. Oh, slime, catch. You caught it, good job. Choo-choo jelly, a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. This is amazing. This is like really engaging so far. Because it's simple, but obviously it's expandingly complex, but it doesn't force it on you, and that's interesting. What is that thing? Oh, it's another goblin thing. So we're supposed to be going this way, and if I pull up my map once more, current location, follow the Sheikah Slate. That's our current goal, so I don't wanna like mess with that if that's not our goal right now. Because I could always check our adventure log again and do other things later. Like, can I climb this? I don't wanna chop down every tree. I mean, seeing how like, that's sort of something I'm paying attention to, right? Is that the old man, he was sort of, warning us not to light everything on fire. He seemed to sort of like point at the fact that that might actually have like a negative consequence, which might just be attracting enemies, speaking of which. But I think it might be more than that. Imagine if we chopped down every single tree we saw. Until we actually destroyed the large population of trees. That would, in real life and in normal consequences, negatively affect the environment. Look at what's going on down there. They're cooking something. So shouldn't that be the case here? Is there a risk if I chop down too many trees that I could be negatively affecting the environment? That's something I wanna keep in mind and try to work with as much as I possibly can until I know otherwise. And of course, if you guys know a lot about this game, give me some lessons in the comment section. I wanna hear tips. Of course, try to keep it free from spoilers, but there's only so much I can do. I'm gonna try to play the game a lot so I can circumvent anybody trying to ruin my experience with spoilers. At the same time, I'm playing this more for the game! Okay, my tree branch. You dare damage my branch of trees? Oh, I gotta attack him. Hold on. I don't have any. Can I just like sock him right in the face? Just with my fist? Boom. Okay, so this is a heavier weapon, so it actually does break. Mine. Traveler's Sword, a very common sword often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. And then this is a Boko shield, a bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect this to last very long. All right, so raise your shield when block when using. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Actually, let's plus. Try to equip that. So go ahead and do that, equip, and then equip. Okay, I'm already equipping it. So I can block. Whoa, this is cool, hold on. So I can just pull up this, whenever I try to focus, I can pull up the shield and then slap him just twice in the face. I stole his stuff and then used it against him. I am savage. What is this? This is an arrow. Times by a bundle of 5 common arrows. The shafts of these arrows were carved from the wood of a sturdy tree, and then another bokoblin horn. Very cool. It's very satisfying to collect things. All right, let's go up here. This game is so cool so far. This is awesome. We got another one of these tablet things. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Will do. Go ahead and slap that thing in there, Link. Yeah, look around it. It's the same exact thing as last time. It's orange though. Ooh, I wanna place it down. And also, I'll be trying to focus about 30 minutes to an hour for each episode. This episode might be, about 30 minutes, a little bit shorter, because I wanna be able to get it out as soon as possible. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Oh my. What exactly is going on? Whoa, the vibration on the controller, it's got that patented water vibration. It feels like a glass of water is falling on top of us right now. Uh-oh. Run, squirrel, run! Oh my. Oh no. Look at those bokoblins. Whoa! What in the world's happening? The tower's growing. Wow. That is awesome. And it's not only that tower. Other towers across the world are being opened. Nice stuff. Very cool. Ah. Wow. So there we go. That has to be a good thing, right? Can only hope. Let's get back up off our bum. We're way higher in the air than we were before. Great Plateau Tower. Oh, I wonder if we'll be able to use these as teleport points to the other towers once we find them. Distilling local information. Ooh. That's exactly what looks like it's about to happen. Ooh, oh, it's a drop of water. Wow, that is cool. Cool stuff. All right, so this is, whoa, okay, so we got more like, I guess topographical, I think is the correct term, information about the map. Before it was just the outline of the area, regional map extracted. Now that's not the case anymore. Very, very crazy cool. Awesome stuff. I am incredibly pleased by this. This is amazing.
Try to remember.
I'll try.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Whoa. I mean, I just hit the snooze button.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Uh-oh. That does not look good. Okay, that's some nightmare stuff right there. Are you sure we're awake? Because that's some nightmare stuff right there. Are you sure he's not gonna attack right now?
You must hurry, Link.
Will do. Weird voice.
Before it's too late.
Okay. We now have gathered the levity of the situation. I mean, obviously what this voice is saying has some kind of truth to it because she told us to get these towers and like something happened. Follow the Sheikah Slate complete. So our first main quest is completed. That is very, very cool. And if we go over like this, we can actually, well no, this is, okay, hold on. Let's go ahead, adventure log. So there we go, we have completed our first major quest, which is follow the Sheikah Slate. Very, very awesome. I'm glad we were able to complete that. And yeah, amazing stuff. Like I said, I wanted this episode to be a little bit shorter, 20 to 30 minutes, because I wanna go ahead and try to get this up as soon as possible, but expect throughout the week and throughout the next few weeks, tons of episodes on this if you guys enjoy it, because I'm actually having a blast. I was really not knowing what to expect. I am blown away. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this point of the video, make sure you comment Wild Zebra so I know you've watched the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.